Our MC put his jacket on and jumped out of bed. His roommate asked, "Where are you going?" Our MC said going back home. His mind full of determination, once he get the money, he will get his mom a VIP hospital room. Now we are in the hospital. Our MC's family discussing about something. Our MC called his dad and he is coming back today. He told his dad he worked at a part-time job and send him 100K. His mother said, "What kind of part-time job does pay this much?" She is worried about her son. Suddenly, our MC came to the hospital. "Are you okay, Mom?" She happily replied, "I am fine. You don't need to come this far." Our MC's dad asked, "Is it okay to take leave from work?" Our MC told his parents he quit the job. First, they shocked. On next moment, his parents supporting him, "You can find better job than this." Our MC ready to pay the medical bills before his dad borrowed money from relatives. Dad told him he will send you back your 100K. Our MC said it's for you and Mom. He determined to pay back the money to his relatives. MC Dad stopped him to he will pay back later. "Don't waste your money on us." MC Mom started crying because it's all her fault, because she is being burdened in the family. His mother told him, "Your salary is 5,000, only we know city life is more expensive." Our MC tell him, "It's from part-time job, I have enough money to live." He decided to pay back to his uncle. When he taking a ride to his uncle's house, he remembered the road has worsened than before. When our MC saw the house, he remembered his uncle and aunt have taken every property away from his dad. When he knocked on the gate, a beautiful girl opened the door. Her name is Wang Ju. Our MC surprised and asked, "Why are you in my uncle's house?" When she about to speak, suddenly her boyfriend arrived and put his arm around her shoulder and mockingly telling she should be with a rich family, not poor family like you. When our MC understand the situation, he calmly told he came to repay the money back. Red-haired girl, still looking at our MC. Her boyfriend angrily slapped her butt and told, "You are mine, not his." Then she replied, "I'm just looking at him. He looks pathetic and poor. If he lives like that in the city, our countryside is better. My boyfriend have branded cloths. Uncle and friends playing cards." Our MC told his uncle he came to repay the money. He even not greet our MC. Also, no need to rush. They need to pay back with interest. He insists on paying money right now. Everyone thinks that our MC has no money in his bank account, but he sent 51,000 to his uncle account. Everyone shocked. Uncle asked, "Where did you get this much money?" Our MC mockingly said, "It's from working in the city." Red color girl asked her boyfriend to she will see him off. When our MC about to reach the gateway, red color girl told him to, "We are going to be family. Don't hold any old feelings. Also act like we don't know each other." She blindly said, "We grew up together. I know you are in love with me." When women sees money, they always break up with their boyfriend. Our MC smiled and told her, "Me? Like you? Go take a look at yourself in the mirror." She shocked and stood still. She shouted, "What are you talking about?" Our MC replied, "Just because we used to climb tree together as kids. You think you worth that much?" She thinks he is only looking down on me and getting angry because he couldn't have me. Our MC told you are crazy. She angrily passed through him, then arrogantly shouting, "Who do you think you are? Do you think because you are good at studying, you will be successful? You are only working like a slave." She is despises the poor and loves the rich. She is living in his uncle's house, enjoy big house, eating, dressing well. And you, living in a rented room with a few square meters, your rundown house even has a leak. And your mother hospitalized like a bottomless pit. No money can save your mother. Our MC angrily stood still. She continued speaking. "I'm even talking to you nicely is a lot. Who could even tolerate your bad attitude?" Our MC asked, "Are you done talking?" He mockingly told, "Who do you think would ever cherish you? A toad isn't as satisfied as you." She angrily, You? He said, "I don't have much money. I am not as capable as that boyfriend of yours. I am independent and strong-willed. I have always feel that I am much better than narrow-minded people like you." Suddenly, system notification, congratulations for cut off the relationship without hesitation. Our MC has rewarded with a house in Bishia, his hometown, that awaiting demolition. She pointed her finger in front of our MC. Suddenly, he grabs her finger, pointing herself, then told, "Don't harm others," and goodbye. The next scene, our MC walking back to his home. Suddenly, an ordinary car splashed mud on our MC's body. It was the red color girl boyfriend. He mockingly told, "Oh, I didn't see you." He said, "I am a contractor now. If you can't find a job, you can be my slave." He mocking laughed, then speed up the car. Our MC thought, it's because him that this road is like this. Our MC think about it's time to take action and remove this disgusting people from their pride. Our MC goes to city construction branch in his hometown. He communicate with the branch successfully. Suddenly, a notification come up in his front. The host has gained great wealth and glory. Your contribution to the homeland rewarded with 100 land certificates. Our MC shocked with the rewards. He think that, does this system give me every assets in this world? This is the last chapter released so far. If you like this video, subscribe and turn on notification for upcoming chapters. It was hospital daytime. Our MC peeling apple for his mom to eat. Suddenly, one doctor and 2 nurses came into the patient room. Then doctor told surgery was very successful. There is no problem. He wanted to discharge from here. Doctor completed the discharge formative himself without asking the patient. Our MC get up from his seat. Then told Dr. Eli, "My mom is still in a recovery observation period. It's too early to be discharged." Doctor have already processed with the discharge. He ordered the nurses to pack patients' things for leaving. Our MC and his mom couldn't understand what was happening in there. It was so suddenly. Doctor asked his mom to, "Do you like it here that you want to die here?" Our MC slammed the apple knife down. The doctor shouted, "Are you trying to make trouble here?" Our MC want to beat this guy up, but he couldn't do that in front of his mother. His mother told his son, "It is okay, I can rest in our house too." His mom was getting up. Our MC suddenly stopped his mom from getting up because surgery wound hasn't been healed yet. Doctor ordered nurses don't leave anything that showcase poverty or bad luck. Our MC clenched his fist. He don't want to make a show in front of his mother. He told his mother to eat the apple first, and he will look for dad. His mom told him, "Don't fight with them. Common people can't win against them." He turned around smilingly replied, "I won't use force." Our MC has something else in his mind. Now the scene shift to chief physician office. Doctor talking to someone on his phone. He happily said there are so many beds are available. Sprained ankles should be taken seriously. On other side, it was red-colored girl boyfriend. His brother's wife sprained her ankle. Doctor told the room is clean. Now I discharge them. They are only poor people that couldn't even pay of the medical bills. He smiled because he thought our MC have to know his place. Someone hearing everything from behind the door. It was our MC. He thought himself, it's time to play with money now. The scene shift from hospital director office. Our MC was knocking on the door. The director told home to come in. The director thought it was some doctor, but it was a patient. The director told, "Patients are not allowed in here." Our MC sit in the sofa, asked, "I would like to donate a building to the hospital." Director was reading a report. He replied, "If you have any issue, go to the front desk." Suddenly, he shocked and asked, "What did you say?" Director asked, "Do you know how much it costs to donate a building?" He thinking himself, he is just an ordinary young man. His cloth looks cheap. Is he joking or something? Our MC told there is no need to worry. Can we go through the process? He thought himself, a small building is just a drop in the bucket for me. He is donating this building for solving his own problem. Our MC told the director that I am donating this building for lack of beds for the patients. Also, some doctors are taking dirty money, giving hospital beds for special connection people. Director stand up from his chair, then shouted, "I have been in hospital management for 10 years. In our countries, hospital doctors never taken gift from others." Then our MC sadly said my mother had a major surgery. She's still in a recovery observation. But the doctor said to me that he filled up discharge paper for himself and taking a new rich lady that only sprained her ankle. But the director think that he is making things up. We wouldn't discharge someone out in a recovery observation. Our MC hand over a voice recorder to director. When he hear the conversation about a patient discharge, he stood still. He didn't believe our MC proof. He thought that the director must be deliberately covering up. Suddenly, our MC called the engineer Khan for building a new hospital. Still, director didn't believe him. He thought he was just acting. While he hand over the phone to the director, when he hear the sound, he got shocked. It was really the city engineer. Now he realizes he was actually a rich person that keeping such a low profile. still director thinking about taking the action. That time our MC asked, if one building isn't enough, how about two? Our MC suddenly stood up, then told, are you talking or not, in an angry tone. Director replied, yes, of course, I will investigate what you said. Then director stops him to know his name. Our MC told, I am just from an ordinary farming family. My name isn't important. He calmly left the office. The next moment director picked up the phone, then ordered recent discharge surgery records in his table immediately. Next scene in a hospital room. A nurse came inside to inform Dr. Lee that the director was waiting for him outside. Dr. Lee suddenly kneeled down in front of director, then asking for his forgiveness. I will never do this again, but director hasn't listening to his explanation. You are fired. Next day, our MC House, a red-color girl massaging her boyfriend's shoulder. Suddenly, his brother opened the door and shoutingly asking, didn't you tell me that? You have connection with hospital. But they asked my wife to pack her things up and leave. Hang suddenly stood up shockingly, showed his brother that I have done what you asked. When he called Dr. Lee, the number you're dialing is currently unavailable. He has stood still, like what had happened in yesterday. If you like this video, please like and subscribe for upcoming part 2. It makes me happy that you guys are watching. Have a good day, everyone. Now the scene shift to the courtyard of the Hang family. Our MC's mother asked, isn't this too expensive for caretaker and all these equipment? Our MC replied, it all arranged by the hospital. We don't need to spend any money. It's a compensate of Dr. Lee's behavior. Also, he got fired from the hospital. So they arranged all this for us. His mom believed our MC must be telling the truth. But in reality, it was all our MC's doing. He doesn't want to take credit because he liked doing good things without seeking recognition. That moment, someone shouting in the background, it was Hang Dakai. He angrily told, I have spent more than 10,000 for hospital bed for my brother, and now it all for nothing. Our MC thinking in his mind, he admitted like a fool that the discharge was his doing. But on outside our M's face looks like it was first time knowing. Then he asked, so you are the reason for my mother to leave the hospital suddenly. He told that, in a loud voice, there are plenty of workers inside the room. Everyone heard what he did. Everyone look at him with a pity attitude. Hang Dakai believes our MC must be pull strings behind the scene. I couldn't believe the hospital have arranged a caretaker for you. Our MC replied, Dr. Lee is upright. That's the reason hospitals specially compensate me. He shoutingly told, you must be the one behind this. It is too long to build connection like this. He is the one who introduced all the roads construction to me. I have spent so much money on him. You must compensate these losses. Our MC asked, aren't you not a rich person? Are you really asking money from a poor person? He detailed himself. I am just an ordinary office worker that lives in the city with a rented apartment. Aren't you a big boss? Do I have the qualification to fall apart you so hard? Hang Dakai couldn't even talk back because he don't want to show he lose to this poor person. Our MC smilingly asked, it must be karma for doing so many bad things. When our MC and his mom walking to the house main door, Hang Dakai thinks, our MC was just all talk. This poor people doesn't have that much power or connections. When he decide to go back, he curses you will die as a poor. Our MC smiled, then thinks he is really a dumb. Then he helped his mom to walk. When Hang Dakai drive his car while going back, suddenly car passed through him. He think himself it's a similar car. This car just looked like Manager Kang's car. But still he thought he must have seen wrong. How could Manager's Kang in a remote place like this? Car stops in front of our MC's house. He barged in with a gift for, thanking our MC for donating money for road construction work. He suddenly turned around, then making excuse like, oh, yesterday I fixed your car. You don't need to thank me. Mom, look how polite big bosses are. Our MC doesn't want to show it's all his doing. Manager Kang sweat through his face. He told, oh yes, I remember you fixed my car yesterday. But inside he thinks, shit, I messed up for a moment. He is hiding his identity. He suddenly grabbed the shoulder of Manager Kang like they are best friends. He told his mom that he have something to give Manager Kang, so you can go inside first. Our MC told Manager Kang, I want to keep a low profile. Manager Kang winked like he's understand everything. He think himself, I'm just pet in front of MC. Our MC told, did you take care of what I asked? He replied, I already handled what you asked. Hang Dakai on his way back home, he got a call from the road construction. They tell him we are canceling your road repairs. He is suddenly shocked, then suddenly step on the brake in middle of the road. His face looks like he saw a ghost. He asked the officer, isn't we already have an agreement? He begged for please don't cancel the agreement now. But the officer told, there are new regulations in the construction sector. Your team isn't qualified. Then he suddenly hand up. He got shocked. What should I do now? He tries to call back, but she is not picking up. He dropped his phone like he freeze in a time loop. The officer doesn't want to offend Manager Kang. It's all our MC's planning. He is the one told Manager Kang to do all this. If you like this video, please like and subscribe for upcoming part 2. It makes me happy that you guys are watching. Have a good day, everyone.